Welcome back to the Family Heals, a wrestling show. Tim and Tyler. We are breaking down premium live event, the Elimination Chamber, which was yesterday, as we speak.
Yesterday, today's Sunday.
Yes.
Yesterday at 5 a.m.
Yes. And I watched it way in the afternoon on my phone in a little condo when my family was around. So I got all of it, though. And how did you watch it?
I watched it at around midnight this morning.
And what were you doing while you were watching it?
Drinking.
So here's what I gotta ask: are you guys playing drinking games? Is it like, how do you do that?
No.
No,
Just drinking.
Oh, you just whenever you want.
Yeah.
So it's not if somebody says something or does something, you're like, take a shot.
Sometimes we'll do that for like Rumble.
All right.
Or it's mostly just me. I drink.
Okay.
They don't drink so much.
All right. You. So it's a 4-hour event, including
3
the
hours, including the pre-show.
Yeah.
Didn't watch the pre-show or the pre-show match.
I didn't either. So I found this breakdown. It was actual action in the ring. Can you take a guess how long you think it was?
Probably about 4-hour show. Probably about 2.5 hours.
1 hour and 50 minutes of actual in-ring action. Yep.
That's all right. I mean, the Grayson Waller effect took up some time.
That was 22 minutes long. I saw that. And it did nothing. Nothing we didn't already know.
Yeah. Well, hold off on that for
all right.
We'll get to it.
And there was 55 minutes between the Judgment Day match and the men's Elimination Chamber. Okay. 55 minutes.
55 minutes, yes.
Of filler. If these shows are going to continue like this, if this is a trend, I don't like it.
Well, at least every match was a banger.
Every match was good.
Yeah.
But there was
that
a lot of
between.
Seeing that, I guess I'm glad I watched it later. That I could just fast forward through all the stuff I didn't want to watch.
There's a number of advertisements for visiting Australia.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to Australia.
I'm not either. You'll never find me in Australia.
Can't afford that.
No, I can't. Nor do I want to. Sorry.
I want to afford it. I don't want to go.
I just don't want to go. Yeah. All right. So we're going to break this down, starting with the Women's Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
All right. So we had Naomi and Becky start.
Yep.
And they went at it.
And it wasn't good.
The
first 5 minutes of the match was really bad.
You know why, right?
Yeah.
Because Becky was in it.
Yeah. But then you add one more person. You had Tiffany in there, and it just starts going a little crazy.
It did.
Yes.
And she's better than I thought she was.
Yeah.
She is better than I thought she was.
Yeah.
Then Liv popped in there.
Mm-hmm.
Then Raquel.
Mm-hmm.
And Bella was last.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever. It didn't matter. Yeah. I mean.
So, it was a good match. Naomi was eliminated by a roll-up.
Yes.
Which, that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess.
Elimination Chamber? Why not?
Yeah.
You don't need to finish her. Just get them out of there.
Yeah.
And then Liv.
Which brings me to a pet peeve of mine.
Okay.
When, it's an elimination match like this and people are breaking up pins.
That's what I was
going for a big move and then they decide to interrupt it.
I was watching
let them do it.
I was watching with Jensen and he said somebody pinned somebody and they say, "Oh, he'll break it up." I said, "No, you shouldn't break it up."
Right.
I mean, they're just trying to get rid of each other. Yeah.
So you want them to eliminate.
I do exactly what you're saying. I'm 100% agree on that.
Yeah.
So after that,
Liv and Tiffany both went off the pod. Liv hit a pretty sick senton.
They did, actually.
Onto Raquel when she was draped up. And then we got a swanton from Tiffany onto the pile.
I thought Bella would be
sick.
Only one going off the pod.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just had a feeling
she's not really high.
She's not, but she can do everything.
Not as much as Liv, who's just jumping off stuff constantly.
Yeah, it seems like she doesn't care if she hurts herself.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It seems that way. Stratton gets hit with the Oblivion off the top rope. That's how she's out of there.
Yep. Saw it coming.
So Liv knocked her out. Then we have Raquel gets hit with the KOD out. Then Bianca gets hit with a roll up. She's out. Then Liv immediately after gets hit with the rock bottom.
Yep.
And she's out.
Yep.
Just pretty quick into the finish there, which is
fine. It was back to back.
Yep. I mean, they all looked pretty strong. Bianca roll up.
Yeah.
Liv right after to the finish.
Yeah.
So it was booked well, I think.
I was fine. I don't have any complaints. I'm not going to sit here and. I'm not going to. What I did last week, I said I'd come back and say I like Becky now. I'm not going to do that.
I
still
didn't think you would.
She didn't
Not
do
the way
anything special.
not the way the match started, and then she didn't really do anything in the middle.
She did not do anything. I don't know where she was half the time. She was just sitting out on the side watching, waiting for her opportunity to get that last pin.
There was a spot in this match where Naomi started climbing the cage, and then she just
jiggled her butt in her
disappeared.
face?
Yeah, well, yeah, but that happened. Yeah, but then she just disappeared
I know.
for a few minutes.
Eh?
I was like, she just never came down. And then she jumped.
Yeah, right.
She did a big jump.
And then she did that with somebody else too.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I
So
like the big jumps.
we got that one right. Becky won.
Yes.
Shocking.
Yeah,
I think we had everything right.
Yeah, we got all of
Yeah,
them
we got
right.
everything right.
They weren't very hard to predict.
No, they weren't. So then we had the New Catch Republic,
which I guess that's their name. I thought it was British Strong Style, which is way better.
I mean, it was on the Titantron.
I know.
So
I know. They mentioned it, but
And to be 100% honest, I thought that's what you said last week too.
That is not what I
Because
said.
I just forgot.
Well, that's not what I said.
Again, Judgment Day for the tag team straps.
Yep.
Got
to split those titles, but it's not the point.
Yeah, not right now. I mean, they do.
You split the world's titles.
I know,
but then you keep the tag titles.
Yeah, you got to get them one on each show.
Yeah,
that's the way. That's what they were meant for.
Tag teams.
Yeah, they're meant for. Yeah, one for each show.
Especially since Judgment Day doesn't even go to SmackDown.
Right. So who's going to win over there?
Yeah.
So I'll say, one thing I noticed pretty quickly was Damian Priest looked like a monster compared to everybody else.
Well, yeah, he was the biggest one in the match by far.
I mean, by far.
Yeah,
those guys are some little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know if they're cracking 6 foot.
Tyler Bate came out in his tighty whities. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Not a good look. I don't know if I'd pull it. Yeah,
tighty whities, no knee pads.
It's just
yellow shoes.
Yep. When critics and people who don't like wrestling say guys wrestling in their underwear,
that's exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's him. That was a long match.
Yep,
a lot of action.
It was real good.
A lot of action.
It was real good.
Yeah.
Pete Dunne does the thing with the hands all the time.
I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate it. The joint manipulation.
You don't like when he's trying to break fingers?
You know why I don't like it? Because he's not going to break their fingers.
No.
Because they need their fingers.
But, he's not going to actually... Logan Paul's not actually going to hit someone with brass knuckles.
I understand that, but you can't... Like, that's something so blatant and out there. Like, I'm going to yank your finger, then you're going to be fine. So what is that really doing?
I mean...
Pull my finger. See, nothing happened.
Yeah. I mean, Finn was selling his thumb after the match, and it looked pretty fun.
Well, maybe he actually did it, which I'd be fine with if he actually did it.
Yeah, actually start breaking people.
Yeah, then go for it. Then yes, I'm all for it. But if you're just going to pretend to hurt people like that, I think it's stupid.
There were a couple times in this match where I thought that Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate were actually going to win, which I didn't think was possible. I was like, oh my God, they're actually going to beat him. I
don't like Pete Dunne.
I know.
I like Tyler now that I've seen him. I'm very impressed. Yeah. But I don't know if it's again, the really small guys acting tough is hard for me to swallow. And that Pete Dunne, that's his thing.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy. He's crazy. He's 5'2" and 135 pounds, but he's going to rip everybody's head off. I don't think so. I'm just saying that
I disagree.
In an environment like that,
I think he does pretty well with it.
I'm not a fan. I can't. No,
I'm
done with him, and it's his hair too.
Oh yeah, his hair is ridiculous. Dominic Mysterio gets tossed out of this match, and the screen goes black for a solid 15 seconds.
Yes, you know what happened?
Yes, they were flipping him off real hard in the front row.
So I saw the rest of it on social media where what they blacked out. Yeah, okay.
It's like, oh,
yeah.
No one likes Dirty Dom.
No, they don't.
The heat he gets whenever he touches a microphone is crazy.
Well,
he said something before the start of the match. I don't know what it was.
No, I almost think some of that's got to be piped in.
That's what they say, but it
sounds real. Like you could see the people standing up and booing. It's not everybody sitting on their hands,
right?
And you hear it, like the Goldberg chants back in the day. Nobody's chanting Goldberg. Maybe a few, but it was piped in. But these people are up and screaming, and so I believe it's actual crowd reaction for Dom.
No, they're ruthless.
Yeah, they don't like
Dominic
him.
Mysterio.
Yeah. But I like him.
I like him. People like to boo him, and I think that for the most part, a lot of people are like, "Yeah, he's pretty good."
He's pretty good. Yeah. Barely thought he'd be at this point,
but fuck him.
Yeah, I agree. All right, then Judgment Day wins. No shocker there, but It took the South of Heaven
From the
choke
top
slam
rope.
and
South of Heaven from the top rope on both of them.
yep, and a
then the
coup de grace. Yep.
Which was a pretty sick coup de grace he hit too, where he landed on him and then he just fell forward on top of him. Like he's dead.
Yeah, it was. So that's that. They're still the champs, and let's mark another one down for us. We got it right.
Yeah.
So
We're
Theory,
the best at this.
yeah, so far. So Austin Theory introduces Waller.
Yep.
Everybody goes nuts for Waller.
Yeah, they love Grayson Waller down there.
I do. I don't know why.
Well, I like Grayson Waller.
I don't.
Why?
I don't know. He looks funny to me.
Well, he does look.
He's got a
funny.
weird
That's
looking
not the
body.
point. Yeah, but he's good though.
He's all right. He's all right. Hey, at walking down, he did a shoey. I saw that.
Yeah, I was going to mention that because what a disgusting thing.
And they did
Just
that.
a disgusting concept.
They did that the day before too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's fine when it's like a golden shoe that no one wore.
Yes.
But when you're taking it off your feet and then
or somebody in the
beer
crowd,
out of it,
yeah,
just a disgusting thing to do.
That's disgusting.
I don't know why they do it. Just drink the beer. You're not better than anyone for drinking out of the shoe.
No, it's disgusting. So then Seth and Cody come out.
Mm-hmm.
I know big reaction for the both of them.
Yeah,
obviously
a lot of Cody.
A lot more Cody.
Yeah,
more Cody. Oof, that guy's got some.
Yeah, he's cooking with gas over there.
And he challenges The Rock. Says he wants him anywhere, anytime.
Yeah,
not going to get him anywhere, anytime.
And then Rollins said he's almost cleared, so he might do that tag match at night one.
That's what I'm thinking.
We'll see.
We'll see.
And then
I heard maybe
night two.
Maybe they'll do Cody Rock the week before Mania. I don't know who said that. It doesn't make sense to me.
Rock's not wrestling on a SmackDown. Crazy.
So. I don't know. It's Fox. Okay. All right. So then Theory started using all the Rock's catchphrases.
Yeah.
At Cody while Seth is laughing.
Yep.
Before
Seth beats him up real good.
And Waller does what?
He's just like, yeah, go for it. Because he snatched the mic from him and he didn't like that.
Yeah, he was not, yeah.
He's like, yeah, beat him up. So we might finally be getting like a face turn from one of those two.
And I'm guessing it's not going to be Theory.
It might not be Theory.
Yeah.
But Waller just kind of let him get beat up, which is a pretty heel move.
It is. But if you're letting two baby faces beat him up.
Yeah. Yeah. No one likes Theory.
No one likes
They would
Theory.
need to do some work to get him over.
He would need to shave his head and put on jorts, I guess.
When he took his jacket off,
huge.
Yeah, absolutely massive. It's too small too.
Well, it's his body's too big.
Yeah.
I don't think it's his head's the problem. His body's the problem. Your head's only going to get so big.
Yeah.
Your body can keep growing.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So that's that. So this is what confused me. Men's Elimination Chamber 55 minutes after this. I thought, wow, how are they not going on last?
Because Rhea's in Australia.
I didn't realize that till the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's talk about this first.
Okay.
So Knight and Drew start.
Mm-hmm.
Knight obviously gets a big reaction.
Yep. He also got the delayed music. And did he have pyro? I can't remember. Did he?
I don't think he did.
No. Pyro. He doesn't seem like a pyro guy anyway. No. Then big pop.
Yep. So then they just went at it. Nothing crazy. And Kevin Owens was next. He got caught fire, and then it dies down until Bobby Lashley jumps in. Randy Orton next, and then Logan Paul, which this really confused me how this order went.
Yeah.
I would have thought Paul would be in there earlier to do something crazy.
I mean, he got his craziness in.
But I mean,
there's a lot of getting beat up.
Crazy after crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I thought Paul would. What else is he going to do? That's all he does.
Yeah.
So him coming in last really kind of threw me off. But whatever.
I think it worked out. I just have a note here, Kevin Owens rules. I think that was when Logan Paul was coming in and he walked up to Kevin Owens and he just started going crazy
banging his head on the glass. Yeah. Yeah.
So that guy's awesome. And then whenever someone would get in and taunt him in the pod, he'd go.
Yeah.
Which was great.
So we did get the pods. They get thrown through, like he said.
Yep.
Lashley put KO and Logan through pods right back to back.
Logan got it pretty.
Yeah, he looked like he was done.
Yeah.
So then Drew eliminates Lashley right after that.
Yep. Lashley out first, which was weird for me. I don't know who else would have gone out first.
I mean,
it wouldn't have been Logan because he's the champion.
Yeah.
LA Knight, no. I guess it would have had to be Bobby, but I don't like it.
I don't either.
Especially since he's going to be working carrying Cross at WrestleMania. It looks
Right.
like, which
All right, so I think this is the order it went in. AJ jumps in.
yeah, AJ gets in there.
How did he get in there? I missed it. Like was he hiding
There's
under something?
There's a bunch of refs helping Bobby out of the ring, so he just snuck in.
Oh, okay.
When
So there was no way to get from under the ring.
No,
there's platforms everywhere.
Yeah. So he gets in there, just starts beating up LA Knight. Chair. Yeah.
Yep.
AJ Styles clash on the chair.
And that was easy pickings for Drew to pin Knight. That was the end of his night.
Mm-hmm.
No
pretty,
pun intended.
Pretty upsetting.
Yes.
But I guess they're working each other at Mania, or it's going to be a multi-man for the United States Championship.
I'm thinking they're going one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. We got a long way.
It's just so hard for me to see LA Knight not leaving WrestleMania with a championship.
I know.
Especially since, towards the back half of last year, he kind of carried SmackDown by himself.
He did, and we were there for one of those shows.
Yeah.
The chants in the audience, or just walking through the halls.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah. Where it used to be woo, now it's yeah. But it was everywhere. You even heard it when we were lined up to go inside.
I heard it in the restaurant on the walk over.
Yeah, I know. It was there. Yeah. Hope they didn't wait too long on this one.
No, he'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm sure. I'm not worried about him.
All right. So then Orton eliminates Kevin.
Yep. Hits him with the RKO.
Yep. How else would he win?
Orton was scaring me in this match.
Why?
Because the way he was selling his back, it looked like he was really hurting, but I can't tell.
I know. So he must be really hurt.
I mean, they were dropping him on his back a lot for someone who's really hurt.
Back surgery.
Double fusion back surgery.
I just dump him on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Orton pinned Paul.
Yeah, hit him with an RKO. Because he gets the brass knuckles, he puts him on. He's doing his taunt, and he just comes flying in, out of nowhere, I guess. Just hits him with the RKO.
Well, that is his thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, why does Logan keep using those stupid brass knucks?
Power to punch.
I get it, but he's supposed to have the aluminum fist or whatever already, right?
Yeah, but that's dumb.
Not aluminum, metal.
That's dumb, though.
It's very dumb, and I get it, for aesthetically.
And also, he's the bad guy. He's not going to win a match clean.
Yeah, especially with a punch like the Big Show. Yeah.
Which, that sucked, too, because it always looked like he missed, because he did.
If you hit somebody, it probably would have caved their skull in, yeah. All right. So Orton hits RKO on Drew.
Yeah.
But then Paul
looks like he's gonna get the win.
It did.
I thought, oh my god!
I stood up. That's when I stood up. I stood up in my chair, and then here comes Logan.
Yeah,
knocks out Orton.
Yep. Then he folded. He folded like a chair.
He was done, and you knew as soon as that. Yeah, it was over. And then we got another one right because 100% so far.
Yep. We don't miss in the last one either. So yeah, it looks like they're going to do that at WrestleMania, but also he's still got his Owens going too.
I know. So that's why I think
a triple threat.
Yes.
Or you add some people that might not that's why I was like, you can add LA Knight, you can do Styles.
I think they got too much of a beef going on that they got to handle themselves.
I guess, but I kind of want to see a ladder match for the United States Championship at WrestleMania.
That would be cool.
With 8 dudes.
You can find enough to get in there. Maybe that's where you throw in Waller. Oh, no, he's not on. Is he? Yeah, so that's where you throw in Waller and Theory, and maybe they
go at it a little bit. Finally, someone turns on somebody.
Something. All right, so final match: Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax.
This is where I kind of started to fade a little bit. Kind of stopped paying attention sometimes. Yeah. I only have one note for this match, and it just says Rhea is cool.
Rhea rocks. She's good.
Yeah.
I think she should be champ.
Hopefully she's still champ after WrestleMania.
I know. I'm just saying. She, to me, and I know people hate Bianca, or starting to. I think her and Bianca are two best women wrestling right now.
I think at
least in WWE.
Disagree, but
okay, that's fine.
Are we talking work rate, or are we talking just star wise?
Just making everything look good.
Okay, then that's fair.
Yeah. Because they make
otherwise it's like Io and Bayley.
Well, that's working. That's different kind of look good.
Yeah,
to me, they're not shining out there like the other two. So, but Small drop on table looked good.
Yeah.
And she didn't take the monitors off. Did you
No,
notice
she
that?
didn't. She dropped her right on the
Oh,
monitor.
I was like, oh, that's not good.
She had a big welt on her back, I think.
Yeah, because that is a rule I've read that before you drop anybody on the table, you got to clear the table so nobody gets hurt with anything that's sitting on there, which are little screen monitors. They look like iPads, basically.
It's better than the big box ones, I guess, that they used to have.
They used to have to actually pull out.
Yeah.
This, they just kind of swipe everything away. So, yeah, but that looked.
Then she jumps. The table doesn't break.
I know.
Which I was surprised by.
Me too.
And then she got on the chair. The
With
chair didn't break. I was surprised. She does the jump.
Yeah. And then it was just more, not really back and forth. You know, it was more Nia, but
yeah,
Ripley came back, obviously, and
she wasn't going to lose.
She was not going to lose, as we said. She was in Australia, and everybody in Australia was hugging koalas. Did you notice that?
I did see that. Kevin Owens walked in with one.
I know, they got to be, like, vaccinated or something.
Did you look it up?
No. Did you?
No.
But they got to be. Like, why would they let them?
I don't know.
Get those filthy animals on them. But apparently they're a big thing out there.
Koalas?
Yes.
Surprised we didn't see any kangaroos. There were some kangaroos in an ad. They were just jumping around.
Oh.
And I'm pretty confident they weren't real.
Were people? Or
they were like
AI?
CG.
Okay.
Kangaroos. I didn't like it.
I didn't see that one.
I wanted to see a kangaroo on the show. I wanted to see a kangaroo kick someone in the chest. Whoever they kicked would have died.
I don't know if you're going to see that on the show. Well, that's our show for today. We don't have much. These shows, I don't know. This and the Rumble, just not many matches, not much to cover really.
Well, that's going to be the show this week. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. But yeah, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook,
TikTok, and TikTok. We are the Family Heels.
So
thank you for watching.
Till next time.
Yep.